Edward here from eviewer.com. I have another video for you. My work with remote viewing, my experience with remote viewing is a constantly unfolding process. I'm constantly allowing myself to learn and unlearn and continually unfold the process for the type of experiences that I want to have, the type of expression that I want to explore. Remote viewing for me is a form of self-expression. It's an art form, and that's how I approach it now. And this video marks the kind of the evolution of that, or the continual unfolding of it into the type of experiences that I want to have. I'm calling it Perceptual Expressionism, and I'm also calling it Abstract Perceptualism. And that's the artistic direction that I'm going with remote viewing. And the inspiration is from the artists who inspire me, the abstract expressionists, Jackson Pollock and Mark Rothko, de Kooning, people like that, who approach their art as an experience. And the scales that they use, large scales, which was not only for their own experience, but it was also for the experience of people who went and looked at these paintings, and especially Rothko. He was really interested in how people were going to react to his paintings and his artworks and the scale that he worked on. So the scale was very large. Same with Pollock, to where when you observed it, you became a part of it, and you became a part of the experience. And that's what inspired me to move into this direction. So I'm not working with whiteboards anymore. I'm working with a melamine board, and it's 4 foot by 8 foot. That's the scale, the size that I'm working with now, large enough to allow me to become more immersed into the experience, and to expand, to not feel so limited within a sheet of paper or a small whiteboard. That's the kind of experience that I want to have. This one, again, it's abstract. It's art. It's abstract perceptualism. It's perceptual expressionism. And that's what I'm going for. And this is going to be a continually unfolding process, in that I'm not sure exactly how this scale is going to unfold. So I just have to continue to explore with it, and explore and explore and explore, and allow for the process to unfold itself. And I'll capture it all on video, so that you can see it as well. So this is what is interesting to me. This is what is stimulating to me, and this is the direction that I'm going in now. The target for this one was the Cooley Dam. It was this dam in Washington, and has a long history, and I had to research it to try to figure out what was going on here. So the work is not only basically the idea behind it is that the abstract aspect of it is that I'm allowing this abstract expression to come through. There is a target, there is a point in time and space. It is existing below the threshold of my awareness. I am attempting to pull it above the threshold of my awareness. I'm not so concerned about getting every specific angle right. I'm not concerned with perfectionism or anything like that. I am exploring expressionism, and I'm combining it with remote viewing. So there I am blind. There's a target that I'm blind to, and that is my stimulus, and that's what this is about. So I hope you find this interesting, and many more to come. 2942. White, wide, angular, smooth, dense. I'm getting this kind of a random thought here, or unimpeded, but topic or tropic. Not sure which one it is. Large, grouped, or grouping, sandy, grainy, dense, yellow, fiery, or hot, shadowed, looping, curved, round. 2942. Tubular, large, turning, getting some, like something is turning, glassy, smooth, rough, dense. 2942. 2942. 2942. Sloping, turning, moving, edged, inside. Okay, like something inside. Inside here. Inside. I think there's something turning in here. Turning inside. Looping. Getting this idea here of magnificence. Idea sparkly, red and orange, yellow, like gonna play around with this a little bit. Like there's some kind of different colors in here. I don't know about the green, but there's different types of colors. Is that? Yeah. Inside. Magnificent. Getting these memory comparisons here of CERN, Large Hadron Collider, something like that, but like something like that, something like that. Let's keep going with the sensory. 2942. 2942. Curved, in, around, black, shapely, black, inside, What does that mean, grouped? Grouped, large. That's like a group. Grouped is multiple, close together. System. A system. A system. A system. There's another word for that though. System. A system. Network. Network. A network. A network. But how? What is the network? Large, black, green, blue, white, shadowed, looping. Looping is usually people, but I'm not picking up any emotional triggers yet. Not yet. This though, this kind of like crackly, fiery, you know, pulsating. That kind of thing. Luminescent. Glowing. Magnificent. It's kind of like an AI here. Yeah, it's kind of how it feels. 2942. 2942. Curved. In green. Green. Where's my green? Where's my green? Where's my green? Where's my green? Green, shadowed, vertical, these lines, these kind of lines. Bursting, like bursting, this idea of bursting with light. That's an idea. It's an idea. Bursting with light. Churning. Churning. Churning in here. But I don't know what else going on here. looping, curved, inside, around, flat, mechanical, 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 2942, 2942, 2942. I'm getting some, these kind of feel like random, casual, or causal, cause, casual or cause, what's a cause? Yeah, like an event, cause, causing something like creating something, the creation of something. And I'm getting these memory comparisons here of a nuke, bomb, or that kind of fission or fusion, that kind of thing, but it's kind of in here, like kind of chaos, kind of chaotic in there. Getting memory comparisons of like a hurricane, that kind of thing. What else is it? What's on the idea of this? The creation of something here. Large. Green, blue. Like the sky. Blue like the sky. My blue. Maybe some blue here. Is that where I want my blue? Is that where my blue is? Blue. Blue. Dipping, steeping, But what about this though? What about this? Crackling, churning, turning. Network. These are other memory comparisons. Tornado. This is an idea here. This idea of something turning in on itself, folding in on itself, folding in on itself. Kind of like that. Yeah. Like that, kind of like. Folding in on itself. Moving. Moving. That kind of movement, though. Turning movement. Turning movement. Turning, churning. Again, churning. That kind of thing. Causing something to happen. Creation of something. Black. This idea of a blackout. What does that mean? Blackout. What does that mean? Overload. Overload. Shutdown. Of a system. Cranking force. Cranking force. Collapse. Collapse. Collapse in, falling in on itself. Falling in on itself. Yeah, kind of like sucking in, vacuum, yeah, that kind of thing, like a vacuum. Like that, like a vacuum. Like a vacuum. Or whirlpool. Whirlpool. That kind of momentum. Momentum. This idea, this is kind of a random thought idea, but freestyle. Freestyle? What the? I mean, I think that kind of goes in with kind of this element of chaos. element of that, element, element, an element, fission, fusion, element of that. All right. Put an end on that.